just wanted to touch base upon how have you handled these trolls, because that's something very real which a lot of creators um, have to handle at some point of time. I myself am a creator. I put out a couple of podcasts here and there, and it's very difficult. I think people don't realize it, but when they say something very stupid, and usually it's abusive words, right? But it somehow touches a chord with you for that one day, for that 24 hours, right? Just wanted
Yeah.
to understand, and this is coming on a very personal level. How do you deal with it?
First of all, अभी क्या है ना, I for the vilest of comments, what I do is I usually answer because I think I'm a creative person and I think I can, हाजिर जवाबी जिसको बोलते हैं ना, तो वो हाजिर
Right,
जवाबी है थोड़ी बहुत. And specifically because it is the internet and because it's like on phone on screen, you do have time to think about what your reply is going to be and what's going to be the most scathing reply, and then you can get back to them.
right,
So that time is there, so that limit is there, because otherwise in a confrontation, in a face to face झगड़ा and ladai, probably I'll be throwing hands because मेरे मुंह से बात नहीं निकलेगी.
no,
But
but
anyway,
probably
as far as,
probably just want to cut you short out here. I have a
yeah.
feeling, right, that most of these people who are abusing online, you bring them face to face, they are the ones who'll
Oh, no, no, no. I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah.
okay,
They'll give it up and they'll not be able, because it gives you this anonymity and this distance, that it gives you a lot of power. And
right,
some people who are like, it's the same with bullies, because when you bully the bully back, it is
right,
it is going to like shrink away. I'll give
right,
you an example. Abhi, recently a person started talking to me very, very vile language, starting from the like prostitute and ye wo this that, like congressy prostitute, and
right,
a very derogatory word for the Islamic community, the Muslim community, dash prostitute, etc. So all of these things, he started saying. I thought of replying, but then I was like, mm-mm, let me do something more sinister. So I went on his profile. His profile was open, and I figured out his name was there, and then the place he worked, where he worked, his Facebook profile was linked. So I went to his Facebook profile. I figured out where he worked, and I messaged there. I messaged his boss, and I was like, you see, I gave them the screenshots and everything. This is what your dude is doing on internet, trying giving Islamophobic comments, and it turned out that his boss was a Muslim person.
okay,
So
okay,
I was like, he is doing Islamophobic comments and la 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 la, and I don't think Muslims in your company are going to have a safe working environment or secure working environment with him around. So these are the things, and I just messaged him from my own email account, and it was like, right, my name was there. Like, even if something happens, I don't care because he deserves it, and he did abuse me directly, right? So, and
right,
I took a screenshot of the email and I sent it to him. Like, see, bro, I have sent this email to your boss, and I wish you all the best and thank you very much for your comments. Immediately, he deleted his comments and immediately he blocked me. And then he came from another account, like some other CSGO वाला account उसने बनाया हुआ था, तो उसमें से वो आया, and then he started abusing in the same manner. I'm like, listen, bro, I know it is you because you follow the same people
oh
as the
god,
other account. You think I'm stupid? I will not do my due diligence when I'm going one on one against a Sanghi. And then he came from that account. He blocked me on that account as well and came back from another one. I said, listen, I am a linguist. I teach language sciences. I know I can identify a person from the language that they use, even
right,
in writing. I know
right,
it is you again. Don't do this.
right. So
And then
this is
ultimately he blocked me on every platform, and then he just went. I don't know what happened to him, whether he lost his job or not, or etc. But that was a very, very satisfying end. So yes, sometimes I do this, but in the other million other times when things like this happen, I simply block and I remove followers, and I, like, indiscriminately, because you see, the thing is, I have not done this, or I did not start this, or I don't do this for the number of followers, because if I was worried about the number of followers, I would not be blocking people. In days when I don't get any followers, I'm probably blocking 30 or 40 people, like, just off the top of my head. So
okay,
yes, that
and
is
this is on a
my
daily
way of,
basis. 30 to 40 people you're blocking on a daily basis.
on a daily basis, yes.
Wow.
Because sometimes that's when I feel threatened or I feel कि नहीं मेरे को, and that's, I wouldn't say daily basis कि मतलब हर हफ्ते हर दिन होता है, नहीं, कभी कभी when videos are working pretty well and they are gaining like 100,000 views or 200,000 views, that is the time when these people come in.
Yeah.
And that's what for example, I made a video on the Leicester incident, and the Leicester incident was pretty it was shared by a number of groups of like literal sanghi groups. It was shared by a number of groups, and a lot of people had come in and lots of abuses had happened. So obviously I switched off the comments, and once I switched off the comments, the DMs started happening, and obviously so I started blocking them. So
Blocking them.
ये 30-40 लोगों का वो ये जो काउंट है वो हर दिन नहीं होता है,
Yeah.
but usually when some a
And
video goes viral and when the sanghis are on their
right.
way.
Right. Right.